What's going on? It's your boy, all time. I'm back with another video, guys. Like and subscribe. My last video, we premiered it yesterday. I'm recording on a Sunday, and that whole premiere was just very chaotic for me in terms of like the rendering issues that I was having and having to re-export it and export it again. Because I use Adobe, and the editing and just everything about it was just it was chaotic, at least on my end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to make it as smooth as possible. The premiere was delayed like 2 hours or something. I wanted to have it around like 5 p.m. EST because that's where I'm at, but I ended up having to delay it to 7, and then I think it was like the end of 7 to like 8 almost. It was like 7:40, I believe. I'm not sure. But some of you, I know a lot of you guys showed out for that late premiere. Again, I don't really know where you guys are in terms of watching my videos. If you guys are in the States, if you guys are outside the country, I appreciate the support regardless. You guys are probably wondering the setup. Hey, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now it's like 7 in the morning. I figured I'd wake up early and try to get a video out for you guys and record. Hopefully the lighting's good, hopefully the audio is good. It took me a while to set this all up and like, so hopefully you guys, this is good, you guys enjoy this. And yeah, you guys see the title, you guys know what time it is, right? Last video was really good. I got some great comments from you guys. You guys are still running it up, so I appreciate you guys. Honestly, in this video, I want more explanations. I want more character progression for not just Denji, but this girl that we're rocking out with, whatever her name is, new characters, Denji, or should I say Asa, falling in love with the Chainsaw Man. Every single week I always hear the chapters releasing, so it makes me motivated to want to catch up and really also at the same time take my time with this series and everything else like that. More manga, everything like that is coming soon. Man, you guys want to see a drawing? Alright, fine. Hey guys, look. It's been a while. So before the video starts, get your snacks, get comfortable, everything like that. These are movies. These take a while to edit and make. So hopefully you guys enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. Comment, post notifications turned on because you guys know I don't have a fit schedule for these types of videos. Also, the biggest thing I emphasize again on every single video, every single one of my videos that I make is comments. Always comment, guys. I always love talking with y'all. And it's always fun having a in-depth discussion with you guys. This is a drawing that I might have showed you guys either on my community post or on my Instagram. I don't think I posted it on my Instagram yet. I'm gonna show you guys the finished drawing on the screen. I'll just flash it to you guys. I covered the other side because I'm still working on it, but that's just another drawing of my OC that I worked on. I believe I used reference for that too. A lot of my drawings I do use some forms of reference. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, that's really about it. I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. You guys know what time it is. Excuse me. And I'd say the last thing we do before we start this video and roll the intro. I probably have already said it, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying these. I got a comment, I believe I pinned it in my last video, where basically that person said that they enjoy my videos and it feels like I'm watching with a friend. That's the whole goal of these types of videos, guys, to just have a discussion, to try to really understand these pages, to try to understand these chapters, the manga in general. Us just having a discourse. I feel like that's what's the most fun about these types of videos, at least for me. That's what I've always wanted to have. I wanted to try to get an understanding of the series that we dive into. I'll see you guys. You guys already know. With the baseball bat, I guess.
Afraid man's gotta do how it feels. 60, 70, 80, 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go. I walk away from a selfless room. Windless night, moonlight nights. My ghost we should go to the roof from room. Like we dance.
Also, before we start the video again too, now that you guys are comfortable, I got new glasses, guys. I got new glasses. You know, these past couple of videos, at least recording manga, have been pretty difficult for me. And got a new prescription. Got the Mate Black. You know, so I try to get glasses that look like Jokers, you know, or Rens from Persona 5. I'm a huge Persona fan. You guys already know. It's the music that I use. Anyways, y'all ready? Lock in. Let's get to it. Chainsaw Man, chapter 138, Swordman. Huh? Jeez, it's only a model gun. Don't scare me like that. Makes sense though. Guys attacking with baseball bats wouldn't have a gun, wouldn't they? Aren't you my enemy? Huh? Why would I be your enemy? You were freaking singing while I fought all those dudes. Her name is Fumiko Mifune. She's your junior. Why are you here? I'm with the Public Safety Devil Extermination Special Division 7. I'm in charge of guarding you and other stuff during your student life, Denji-senpai. And that's why I'm a high school age of 22. I knew it. So she was part. I had a feeling though. Like I think I don't know if I said that in my last discussion. Guys. But basically, I just had like this. I had this idea because of how in sync she was with our boy Yoshida last video, you know, last episode. So, and she's 22. Like, come on, man. What's with these older people messing with Denji, man? Can we stop? Like, come on, man. Ugh. So this is what the new special division's about? This is who y'all are hiring? What are we doing? What are we doing? If you're my bodyguard, how come you kept singing when I got attacked? Why is that? Cause I don't want my songs getting interrupted. What is wrong with you guys? Anyway, you are Chainsaw Man. Getting attacked by someone who knows your identity comes with the territory. That's why I assigned a bodyguard to you. No possessions we can use to identify them. I thought as much. So Chainsaw Man's strong even though he doesn't transform, huh? I was impressed. You were super cool, you know. You're only coming on to me as a part of your job, right? Talk about a letdown. I really am into you though, senpai. You are? How could I not be? Senpai, you're the one and only Chainsaw Man. As for you, do your job. Sorry, Denji. I'll set her straight. You won't have to fight again. No, sure. In our next segment, we'll be looking into the beautiful high school devil hunter everyone's been talking about. Beautiful. The buzz about the beauty. This recognition we're receiving isn't so bad. I feel as though a thirst of mine has been quenched. We aren't doing this for praise though. We're doing it to save Chainsaw Man. Indeed, we do this to kill Chainsaw Man. Still, it's maddening to think that Chainsaw Man also experienced this rush. Fame doesn't feel so great to me. In fact, it creeps me out. Why? Why? Because it's an invasion of my privacy or something. Ticks you off, doesn't it? How are they putting Chainsaw Man side by side with some fresh-faced nobody? Asamitaka, Chainsaw Man's church poster / high school student. They say scars appear on her face when she fights devils. A pretty memorable character, isn't she? Why do strangers keep talking to me lately? You don't know me. It's cool, I don't remember you either. You ought to know me though, Chainsaw Man. Okay, for real, who are you? If they call you Chainsaw Man, that'd make me Swordman. Let's go with that. Seriously, who is this loser? To be continued. Okay, so we got Swordman. Hold on, what's Swordman? How we whoa. Swordman, okay. But also, I think, guys, what I found very interesting was Asa's reaction. Her reaction about the fame, you know? She said she didn't like it because it was an invasion of her privacy, but then she, like, smiled. You know, it's like she wants to act like she doesn't like it, but for once, it's like she does like it, you know? There's nothing wrong with admitting that. I felt like that was something we had to kind of peep and talk about. But this chapter was called Swordman, and I was wondering, like, when is this Swordman gonna show? And then we finally get to see the Swordman, so that's really cool. And we finally get sort of the conclusion to the whole punk rock arc. We could have actually ended it in my last video, so, but Swordman, okay, how y'all feeling? Next one, let's get to it. Chainsaw Man. Does this jog your memory? When you fought Makima, a pretty strong sword wielder should have been there too. Yeah, that's right, that was me. Nope. Long story, but I'm not the one who fought that battle. Wait, you're not? Chapter 139, A Chair's Feelings. That was the dude! Oh, we're talking about Did he slice his hand or something? I don't remember, but those mad people who were like popping their powers before they rushed Denji. I remember him. I remember him now. Yeah. I like that. That was kind of cool. Look, I gotta go to school. I transferred here from Kanagawa. My name is Miri Sugo. My hobbies are running and playing piano. Huh? Is he a hunk or what? He's like a mashup of Denji and the student council president. One more thing, I'm not here to make friends, so don't talk to me, you pieces of trash. Do you have a girlfriend? Were you in a club at your old school? You have to play piano for us. You won't shut up. Hey Denji, will you get rid of them for me? What do you want, dude? Just spit it out. It's private. Oh, don't mind me. I know what's up. I'm a public safety dog. Wait, you're public safety? Are you serious? Well, whatever. I'm here as Chainsaw Man's church messenger. The weapons walk with the Chainsaw Man Church. Join us, Denji. The weapons? We're in a community of people like you, people who can turn into devils. Most of the church top brass are weapons. They're promising you a pretty high position if you join. Wait, it's the Chainsaw Man Church. You gotta make Chainsaw Man the church leader. Anything less is disrespectful to Senpai, don't you think? Yeah, what she said. Hey, it's a pretty good offer. You only need to pitch in a little with jobs they give you, and you can do whatever else you want. You can even turn down jobs you don't want to do. You can spend as much money as you want too. I'm going to the arcade and eat steak. That's what I do every day. Steak every day? Wouldn't you get tired of steak if you ate it every day? I go with sushi. Yeah, sushi. I could never get tired of sushi. Oh, I'd want a daily parfait too, if I could get it. I'd never get tired of parfaits either. And even if I had them every single day. I never get tired of Chinese food, even if I ate it for every meal. The food is not the point, you idiots. What are you, little kids? I didn't take this job to chit-chat about infantile crap. Denji, you should understand. I should. I spent my entire life being used like a tool by worthless bastards. I heard it was the same for you. See? That look says bingo, am I right? Bingo. I'm not about to worship you, but I am grateful to you with every passing day. In the Chainsaw Man Church, I'm truly free. I realize something. My body, my brain, I ought to use it for myself. Join me in the Chainsaw Man Church. I'll protect you from the public safety and that sushi woman. You transfer schools to get senpai into the recruitment pitch. Wait, Sugo, are you sure you aren't being taken advantage of again? I'm not. I'm doing this of my own free will. Chainsaw Man, of all the people being a chair, it doesn't sit right with me. Let's feel good. Chairs are like content in their own way, you know? Yeah, maybe I can't eat steak every day, but I do eat popsicles and ice cream and other tasty foods. I'm happy with my normal life. Plus, a normal life was my dream. I'm not joining the Chainsaw Man Church. Forget it. Let's get one thing straight. I didn't transfer here just to recruit you. I wanted to be your friend, Denji. Cause you're the one who killed Makima and freed me. Too bad. If you came with me, you could sleep with all the women you want to. What the? Did you teleport? I given what you said a lot of thought. About whether I'd also been somebody else's tool. I mean, you're damn right. I was a tool. Chainsaw Man Church? Sign me up. To be continued. Yo, Denji's a part of the church now. Okay. But, right? Like, literally. I like how he pulled up. He pulled up in the hallway like... Bro... It was only that fast in Pochita's form. How did he even get in there? But yo, he's part of the church now. Yo, hold on. So, hold on. I also like this guy too, though. Not only does he look like Yoshida, and I'm looking at the next cover art for the chapter. What the heck? I haven't been really saying much comparatively to my last video where I had a lot to say in between because of so much stuff that was going on. But first two chapters, I mean, I don't know what to say right now. Really, Sugo, or at least that's, I think, his last name, but people just call him Sugo for here, I believe so. But he was the one, he was being controlled by Makima, like all of them, all of the weapons. So maybe we're gonna see all the weapons again. Are we gonna see that dude from season 1 that got, you know, it's nuts or nothing? Are we gonna see him too? Guan Chi? Is she still alive? Oh, Rise maybe? I don't know, but I think she was dead though. No shot though. Guys, lock in. Chapter 140, let's get to it. Chainsaw Man Chapter 140, Scales. The buildings apparently originally belonged to some cult. The Chainsaw Man Church absorbed the cult and took everything, building and all. Awesome, right? We vanquished evil. Hey, where are those all-you-can-sleep-with girls? Take it easy, we'll get to that. Short Stuff's gonna give you the tour first. I'll be your guide. Nonobana Higashiyama. Dude, It's almost all the students. Good eye. You can see the Chainsaw Man Church is run by a body of students rather than adults. The adults' mental facilities are diminished because of the American ultraviolet ray weapon in Japan's air. That's why us students are forming the Chainsaw Man Church together. America's the freaking worst. Dude, for real. It's for real. Chainsaw Man's devil powers give him supervision. That's how we discovered it. Huh? They're really, for real, dangerous. America, both and adults. Hey, what's with that room? That's the Chainsaw Man Wedding Chapel. Chainsaw Man Wedding Chapel? That's right. In the next room over, Denji, you'll have sex with the girl. Oh, I will. Yeah, and then you'll marry her in the chapel, and after that, you'll join the Chainsaw Man Church. Say what? I'm not gonna marry her. What the hell are you talking about? You gotta be a good guide. In the Chainsaw Man Church, we encourage students' marriages, and, oh yeah, that's right. The current system of getting married after you become an adult was brought over from America. Chainsaw Man saw it for what it really is, a system for controlling Japanese people as slaves. Marrying as students, and then raising the resulted children in the Chainsaw Man Church is the most natural marriage system. For real though, America's the freaking worst. You lying sacks of crap. I wanna have sex, I don't wanna get married. Huh? Why the hell not? I never found no American ultraviolet whatever either. For real? You didn't? Of course not. I mean, yeah, maybe we lie, make that embellish things a little. But it's true that the Chainsaw Man Church has saved a bunch of people. Does it make it okay to make crap up and force kids to get married though? You're a kid too, you piece of trash. You came here with me without a second thought. Without a second thought, I thought this thoroughly and logically, and I'm being logical too, man. If we save 100 people, it's no big deal. Even if one person gets screwed in the process, right? Don't fight. I can't guide you like that. Hey, our next stop is a fun one. It's called the Chainsaw Man bedroom, and that'll do, Nobana. Go back to your studies. Yes, sir. Hey, I brought him like you said. Talk some sense into this idiot for me, will you? Hey there, long time no see, or so I'm told. But since neither one of us remember each other, put her there. I'm Barum. What'd you do that for? I'll up you butt munch? Fine by me. Even if you did, Chainsaw Man might come to save me. I wonder why he's been fighting devils lately. It's quite the mystery. Hey, what do you think would bring Chainsaw Man back? Like I care. What are we to do? Would he come back if a big bad devil tore up Tokyo? Tokyo will be fine. Even without Chainsaw Man, it has devil hunters. Plus, there's Asa. Oh, you know about Asa, are you friends? Shut up. Well, I guess she's been on TV lately. A cute dumb girl is a good catch. Does that mean killing Asa Mitaka will bring back Chainsaw Man? What are you... Picture weighing the following on the pair of scales. On the right side place, friends, family, a peaceful, wonderful, everyday life, your pet cat and dogs. And on the left side, just one thing, the starter that transforms you into Chainsaw Man. Which side is heavier? It's like he... I mean, I have a feeling that this Barum, as I believe his name, I believe he knows. I thought this was the student council president, you know, the guy that we met earlier, the one who was like faking to be Chainsaw Man. I thought he just got buffer, but this is an entirely new character. But, excuse me, Scales, name of the chapter. I wonder, like, again, this normal, how long is this normal life gonna last though, guys? Like, we can sit up here and talk about this as much as we want, but how long is it going to last? How long is this sort of, like, I guess, I don't want to say like a facade, but how long is this sort of, you know, how long is this gonna last though, you know? Things are all but normal. But right now, it kind of seems like within these chapters, and probably for the next following chapters, it's just going to be Denji. Not Chainsaw Man, but it's going to be Denji, with a lot of talk of Chainsaw Man. More about Asa, probably. And then we'll get the Chainsaw Man later, right? That's only how I feel, or like how I've been feeling these past 3 chapters that we've read so far. 2 chapters. So, yeah. Let go. I'm out of this crazy place. We'll be seeing you, Chainsaw Man. Enjoy your normal life while you can. To be continued. So, yeah, I was right. He knew that he was Chainsaw Man. He knew. And it's like, again, it's so weird how they have this cult around Chainsaw Man and how big Chainsaw Man is, considering that's him. And, you know, they're not doing anything to him. It's like, again, guys, this is, you like, for these next couple chapters and how these chapters have been, like, forming to, like, me, guys, it's kind of like showing, or it's kind of like giving off a It's a wolf in sheepskin again, man. I'm on to you, Fujimoto. I'm on to you guys. Like, look, listen. It's calm before the storm. Like, I'm so scared, bro. I don't, like, it makes me so nervous and anxious to flip to the next chapter because I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, things are normal until they're not normal. You know what I mean? Like, I think, oh my gosh, the pacing is like scaring me, dude. Next chapter. There's gonna be probably more to talk about, but next chapter. Chainsaw Man, chapter 141, Normal Life Plus. It's like, guys, is it just me? I had to interject here. Is it just me, or like, do I just feel bad for him? Like, I just feel so bad for Denji because it's like he can't be happy, man, you know? He just feels so, like, he feels so empty to me. You know what I mean, guys? He just, and I can't help but to just feel so bad for him, bro. Like, this normal life that he wanted, it just doesn't. I'm glad he has Naruto though. I'm glad he has Naruto, and I'm glad he has the dogs, and like he has some type of people in his life that to care about. But it's like he almost got excited when he pulled it, but it was like, oh, like, come on, guys, damn. I can't sleep. Hey, what's gonna happen to me from here on out after I graduate and get a job? Will I be happier than I am now? Are you unhappy, Denji? I don't know. You're hopeless, little Denji. I'll stay with you for the rest of your life. Then you'll be happy too, right? Because I'm just that cute. Tomorrow's the Chainsaw Man Church's day of worship. The followers won't hunt any devils that appear, but the civilian and public safety devil hunters will come crawling out like cockroaches, even if we keep killing them. Chainsaw Man's sense of justice will brim over, and he'll arrive to defeat the devils. I hope he comes. Hey, why go this far to draw Chainsaw Man out? Tell me too. Tomorrow we are weapons. Discard all other thoughts. I'm a human. Let me think for myself. He's right. We're humans. We're also weapons, and devils too. Don't you know what these three things have in common? They're all hard to spell. Wrong. Humans, weapons, and devils were all born to kill. And that's why God will forgive us, no matter how many people we kill tomorrow. To be continued. Chainsaw Man, chapter 142, Denji Fan Club. So you didn't join the Chainsaw Man Church after all. Relax, I'm not turning into Chainsaw Man ever again. That's a shame. Turning into Chainsaw Man must feel really good. All the recognition and respect. I imagine you get experience thrills us ordinary people can never get a taste of. I'm not all sunshine and rainbows, you know. Yeah, no kidding. I'd rather die than get washed in a bathroom like Chainsaw Man. Wait, say what? I'm being washed in the bathroom? Oops. Huh? I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Pretend you never heard that. Are you for real? That's totally vile. I jerk off in there. Oh jeez. I really have done it now. I'm gonna go get in trouble again. Seriously, you got to the lowest of the low. I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm sure of it. I feel low. Touching my wiener and watching me in the bathroom? You're a total stalker. Who wouldn't want to touch the Chainsaw Man's wiener? I'm not a stalker. I'm a fan. Call me a fan. My fan, not a chance. All the women who come to me hate my guts. Well, sure, I do hate you a tiny bit, cause the Chainsaw Man didn't save my mom and dad. The town where Chainsaw Man fought the gun fiend, I lived there with my family. We just sat down for dinner when our house was destroyed. When I managed to crawl out of the rubble, Chainsaw Man and the gun fiend were there too, fighting right before my eyes. I shouted to the Chainsaw Man, begged him to rescue my mom and dad. But my voice got drowned out by the Chainsaw Man sounds. Chainsaw Man didn't even notice me. Did your mom and dad survive? They died, but you don't need to worry about that. Reason being, I don't see Chainsaw Man as a superhero or a god or anything like that. When Chainsaw Man turned back into a human that day, I was watching. You were crying, right? When I saw it, I realized for the first time that the one who's been fighting all this time, while devils kill him over and over again, was just a kid. Did we? I'm trying to wonder. Like I'm trying to figure out. Did we see her in chapter, or that one chapter where Denji and Aki were fighting? I think we did see her. I'm not entirely sure. Like, oh guys, I think we did. Someone was begging. And also, the previous chapter felt really short, but one of the comments I was reading in the previous chapter was the simplistic chapter with, you know, Denji and Naruto. I appreciate that. The art, just no text bubbles, everything, like the atmosphere. I really appreciated that. I want to see. I'll keep it to myself for now. Again, not much to say, but I'll keep it to myself for now, and we'll continue. Let's continue. Chainsaw Man. Listen up, children. Our orders are to make the humans scream as loudly as possible as we kill them. We'll target women and children. Higher voices, better screams. My suggestion goes for the limbs. Make the sense of loss immediately visible. The limbs. Did you just call me a child? I'll be 82 this year. Show some respect. An old hag? I'm not an old hag. Far from it. I'm eternally young, and as tough as nails, I'll never die. I'm a superior human specimen. I believe I was chosen by God. Fair enough, that would make our imminent murder spree a message from God. I like the way you think. Sounds like a true believer. Let's wrap up the cigarettes. The operation begins at 5 on the dot. You were the only one smoking. This is a message from God. Yeah, a message from God. I'm a weapon. I'm only loaning out my body for a little bit is all. It's showtime. Why you? Is that 𝐴𝐽? Oh my god, wait. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I knew she was gonna come back. Oh, 𝐽 actually came back. Bro, 𝐽 came back. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. That panel was so raw. They said it's showtime and she straight up just... Look at the panel here. Oh my... Oh no, bro. Okay, let's get back. No, let's get back to it. Roar. Got him. Target suppression confirmed. Prepare to send in Special Division 7 20 minutes after the media coverage. This just in. Multiple gunmen opened fire inside a department store today. The shooters were Chainsaw Man Church followers. The death toll is unconfirmed at the time. However, the police and the National Devil Extermination Public Safety Division Commission has announced their plans to take swift action in response to the emergency possibility of Chainsaw Man Church's terrorist activities. They'll search the building. If they find the weapons in the basement, we could be charged with treason. What weapons? No one ever told me that we had weapons. What the hell is going on? I don't know a thing, never heard a word about it. Gather up all the combat-trained followers outside the prayer room. Explain what's going on here. And neither did you, right, Founder? To be continued. So, was it like an inside coup, maybe? Like within the inside of the church, there were people who were trying to convey a message that wasn't what the Chainsaw Man Church was trying to convey? Like, that's what I can assume. I wanted to try to interject there, excuse me, but I saw that the chapter was ending, so I wanted to wait. Bro, 𝐽 came back! Yo, my girl, though. Let's go, bro. She's one of my favorite characters. Oh my gosh. And she's working with the public safety, I think. Bro, what? She looks so hard, though. Like, I didn't think she died when Makima, like, cut her head off. I thought she was, you know, and then with the fight with, Chainsaw Man Pochita, I had a feeling that she'd still be alive, bro. She's alive. Let's go, man. But that's what I'm gonna rock with right now. This is probably a inside part of the Chainsaw Man Church that wasn't a part of this slaughter. Like, I thought, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, knowing Fujimoto, I thought a bunch of people were gonna die. Like, I thought, like, the whole chapter was gonna be like a slaughter, but I'm glad it was prevented beforehand. I was getting almost, like, nervous at the fact that they were just calmly talking about that type of stuff. Like, they were just calmly talking about it. But yeah, they all got body. Let's go. By 𝐽. She straight up blitzed all. When I saw the limbs cut off, I thought they were activating their powers, but then One of them looked surprised, and then I saw like a certain hair. I was like, there's just no way. Next chapter, guys. Let's get back to it. Chainsaw Man, chapter 144. Guns, nails, katana. We had this many guns? These guns are weapons of light bestowed upon us by the Chainsaw Man. With his light, we will drive away the darkness within the government. It is the Chainsaw Man's will. Chainsaw Man rules. Chainsaw Man rules. Send one of the Special Division 7 agents through the front. One agent through the back. Take aim. Oh my goodness, what is this? Why are there almost all only Muppets? Kids shouldn't play with guns. Fire. The precious hands of innocent children are meant for studying. Don't put guns into them. New character, what? Yo, I like the new characters that are being added though. Like, they look really cool. And this character isn't killing the kids. So, can you make me a promise, dear? From now on, use those precious hands to hold onto mechanical pencils, not guns, alright? Yeah, sure. Speak politely, will you? Never mind. Never mind. Damn public safety dogs. Devil exterminators sell their souls to devils. I'm not like them. I'll become a devil myself. Fight evil with evil, and devils with devils. I am justice incarnate. Good grief, the arrogance of some of these humans. Now face the justice of the Chainsaw Man Church. Justice. There is no such thing as justice with Chainsaw Man. To be continued. Wait, so they're working with the public safety now? Because when they... Okay, guys, wait. When they said weapons, I had a feeling it was going to be within the church, not with the public safety. Yo, they're working with the safety now? That's so cool. Yo, we're flying through these chapters, guys. We might read more. Check it though, we're like catching up slowly, but even still, yo, when I saw the smile, I was like, no way, that's dude from season 1. He's still active though, like this deep in the manga. I like it, bro. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, we have Guanchi and him back. So and we had the sword dude, 'cause he was from Mocking. There, Rise maybe? I don't know. Is it too early to call, guys? Is it too early to call? Maybe. I don't know. I think she is dead though. Like I really don't know. If she's not coming back, she's not coming back. But it seems like tensions are rising. I said this in my last video and I'll say it again. Tensions are rising. And with the Chainsaw Man Church spiraling out of control right now, what is Fami doing, bro? Like, I always say Fami because Fami, I'm trying to remember. Because Fami in my last, I'm pretty sure it was my last video, yeah? She was hyping up the student council president. He didn't know about any of this, but she hyped him up. So she has to be like the mastermind behind this or something? Again, I'm not sure where she plays a role into this. You guys know what I mean? She wanted to work with Naoyatsu too, but does this have anything to do with Fami at all? Or is this just like another separate like branch of like antagonists or sort of ways to counteract Denji, right? So is Denji gonna fight alongside public safety as a normal student? You know, it's like, I wonder though. All right, more to talk about. Again, I wanted to keep this less on the talking side, but I still want to give you guys my overall thoughts for when we get to the end of the video. We'll see how much we read this video. All the Chainsaw Man Church affiliated facilities in Tokyo, Kanagawa, Fukuoka, and Awasaka are under our control. We seized their secret cache of heavy weaponry. What about the miners with illegal contracts? We're entering them into the Devil Control Center. Call in the parents and establish the victims' groups. Chainsaw Man, chapter 145. Kumbaya. Bring in the media too. Get those crying faces on camera. I'm also authorizing the capture of the War Devil, aka Asa Mitaka. Can't leave the church poster girl out in the wild. And here I was hoping that she'd do us a favor and turn Chainsaw Man into a weapon. Sir, the devil named consultant wants to speak with you. It says it's urgent. Understood. What do you suppose the Chainsaw Man Church wanted in the end? To play at being Chainsaw Man, probably. Chainsaw Man Church, second in command, Baron Bridge. You're under arrest on the charges of armed trafficking and furnishing devil contracts to minors. Why don't you work with the public safety next? Bo and Katana are already with us. Could you give me a minute? It's sunset, the most beautiful time of the day. Upon analysis, we identified this devil believed to have been defeated by Chainsaw Man the other day as the Justice Devil. So I didn't want to say anything in my last video about it, but now because I wanted to wait till we got confirmation. But that was the Justice Devil. That was the Justice Devil The new one. And it was in the school, but it wasn't a student. It was that old dude who was part of the... Who was in charge, right? I don't want to say in charge, but higher-ups. He was one of the higher-ups within the church. So... my biggest question, though... who killed Asa's friend, though? Like, for my... you guys remember my very first... who killed... unless that's already been answered, and I'm like, I'll realize it sooner or later. Who killed Asa's friend? He had the Chainsaw Man face. Like, I don't know. Like, unless that's already been answered, right? I don't know. Any chances to fairness or equality devil? None. Its name is Justice. I'd stake my life on it. Which begs the question, even after the devil's death, the Chainsaw Man Church followers could use the power attributed to the Justice Devil. Is that correct? According to the reports, yes, Division 4 killed a follower who used it. In that case, it's looking like the devil they made contracts with was neither the Justice Devil. We're broadcasting to you live from the Chainsaw Man's Church Okinawa chapter. Take a look at this, folks. Followers who were legally contracted with the Justice Devil are fighting with devil hunters right before your eyes. The Chainsaw Man Church is doing what now? War Devil, get on the ground with your hands behind your head. I came up with a plan in case enemies ever got my address and attacked us home. This apartment belongs to me. I'm about to turn room 606 into a weapon. I need you to control my body afterwards. You've become pretty wild compared to when we first met. Yeah, and whose fault is that? Get ready. Wait, was that Yoshida? Who was that? Wait, who appeared behind her? What the heck was that? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Time to go home now, Ita. I'll drop you off. I'm starving. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Oh lord, Kumbaya.
I ain't never gonna talk about none of my
continued. Oh my god, he cut her arm off! Oh my gosh! What? What did Yoshida... Yoshida came out of nowhere! What? Oh, he said, I'm gonna have to stop. Oh my gosh! We're about to get a fight with Yoshida and Asa. I'm not ready for this one, guys. Wait. I'm not ready for this one. What are we talking about? Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to take a break. We need to take a break. We're like nearing the end. But I want to cover more. So we'll cover as much as I decide. Kumbaya, my lord. That was what the chapter was called, Kumbaya. As soon as she was about to turn the thing into a weapon, he blitzed her though. What? I don't know who to root for. It's my guy though. But it's Asa though. Wait. Oh my god. What? All right, let's calm down, guys. Let's calm down. But next one, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Chainsaw Man, chapter 146, Chainsaw Man War. Sorry to do this after you followed my advice. The Justice Devil grants contractors the power to transform into what they desire. That's how we explained it to them. Aside from the devil's name, it's no lie. Fami has some handy pawns. We contracted followers galore with the extraordinary devil. The devil I contracted them to was fire. Oh my god, that answered my question. Did that? I think that answered my question. Oh my god. Chainsaw Man. The Fire Devil has another power. The more contractors, the stronger their power. Although most of them lose control of themselves. What is happening? But wait, I think that actually answers the question then, right? Until now, they all took gruesome forms, but they're closer to Chainsaw Man now, don't you think? But why only now? After 5 o'clock today, large scales of mass weddings were held at the Chainsaw Man Church's Chinese and Canadian chapters. We set it up so that they'd enter contracts simultaneously with the marriages. If they all went as planned, we'd estimated that a total of over 350,000 humans with Fire Devil contracts worldwide. No humans is inaccurate. They are all devils now. Bro, 350,000? Chainsaw Man's everywhere? It's wartime. Bro, this is insane! Bro, this is insane! Oh my... Bro, wait! How are we gonna stop this? We actually need Denji now. Wait. To stop a war on that scale? How? Like, it's almost like how... Like, but how though? Oh my... How are they gonna stop that? That's not even like 1,000 people, which is already a lot of people. That's 350,000. That's more than that's almost 250,000 people worldwide. By the way, I don't think they said like Japan. They said worldwide. In half a year, the Great King of Terror will descend. Femi and I, we aim to kill the king, thereby saving the human race. Great King of Terror. You believe that stupid crap? It isn't stupid crap, huh? Femi and I, we can tell, cause we're sisters. The Great King of Terror is probably coming for real. We know it cause she's our eldest sister, the Death Devil, the super duper strongest devil with the name you fear most of all. It makes sense. It makes sense. It actually makes sense. And like guys, when you really think about it, something that I saw in a comment like in my comment section that I believe was in my last video was that like in my not just my opinion, but I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong if it's a misconception on my part, but devils are incarnate sort of like the concepts of what they are. That being Makima, she's the embodiment or incarnate of control. So with Fami, she's the incarnate of hunger. Death, right? Like they're fighting it's almost like they're gonna be fighting the concept of death. Like, I don't wanna okay guys. For everybody watching right now, spoilers for Persona 3. So and Persona 3 Reload, the newest Persona game. I mean, it's not new, it's a remake. I played the original. So if y'all don't want to hear this, mute the video right now. Hey, take your headphones off. Listen, for all my Persona fans. Guys, is this going to be Nyx? Like, just think about that. What is this going to be, the concept of death? Like, what are we talking about? Can Denji go toe-to-toe with that? I don't know, man. Like, can Pochita? I don't know. Alright, spoilers are done. Hey, you can put your headphones back on. Hey, yo, yeah, you guys can put your headphones back on. But look, guys, like, what? That's what I'm Let me calm down, bro. Let's get back to it. I see now. I know what Fami's trying to do. Her plan is to kill the Death Devil. She's going to make everyone terrified of the Chainsaw Man and War to get them both super duper duper strong. To be continued. I knew it. This makes sense. Oh my god, this makes sense. Oh my god, this makes sense. It makes sense. No, like, guys. Alright, we got my answer. Hey, guys. I'm like that. I kind of called it, but, like, not really. I had an idea, right? I wasn't really accurate. Ow, my knee. My mic fell. Guys, so look. Not just, wait. I told you guys. In my last video, or it was the one before that, I said that if Denji keeps getting support, he's gonna get weaker. I said this. Denji, like, and even Makima kind of mocked Denji, saying, like, at the end of part 1, like, saying that it's kind of ironic how people are supporting you. It's not helping you with this fight, and that's why he was getting weaker, and that's how power kind of, like, helped saved him to kind of get that opening on Makima. But my point is that throughout all of part 1, people have, like, Chainsaw Man, and, like, the love has been getting higher and higher and higher, and in my mind, I'm just like, isn't this bad? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, isn't this bad? Because devils are basically worked off of fear. And she needs them to be terrified of war because war's breaking out, which is already crazy, and the Chainsaw Man. See, like, that's smart. So Fami, is she the villain though? Is she the all-time big bad? No. But is she the antagonist? Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is interesting now. This changes the game. Like, this entire video, guys, I've been kind of like on the passive because I wanted to see more, and it's like now we're getting it. Now we're starting to get it now. Yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is really crazy. It actually this all makes sense now. It was that slow build up. Again, It was the wolf in sheepskin, guys. I've been trying to tell you guys. And it's like, we're on chapter 146. So we got about, we got like 20-ish, probably 29-ish, 30-ish chapters till we catch up. So within these next videos, we finna catch up soon. But we still got some more to read though, guys. But it makes sense. That like, again, this is why I'm saying not to say things too soon, guys. Not to assume things. You know, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. This is why I said in all my Chainsaw Man videos, all my manga videos, really, but my Chainsaw Man videos, let's cook. Let's let it cook. Let's wait. And now it all makes sense. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Oh my gosh. And it's like, what are we gonna do though? Like, my biggest question is, how are we gonna, if we stop Fami, like, guys, listen, right? If we stop Fami, say we save the 350,000 people, say we save them, right? We just get rid of it, right? Like that. They're still gonna be fearful of Denji, but let's just say they're not anymore, right? Like, let's just say we go back in time. Denji is gonna be weak. So is Asa, or should I say, you know, Yoru, the war. So, and they're like the two strongest horsemen that can kind of do something. We don't know how strong Naliutz is, but she's still a kid though. So like, I don't really know. And then against Death though, oh, I don't know. Like, I think they're all gonna get bodied. Like, they're all, it's like the Dark Devil. The Darkness Devil, y'all remember when they fell into the darkness, when they went to hell? Like, they're cooked. Like, that's my... We'll talk about it at the end. We got a couple more chapters left. Let's get back to it. Chainsaw Man chapter 147, Cremation. Bingo. Leave it up to the former Makima to figure it out. So you see, Chainsaw Man, we can't afford to have you chicken out. We need you to go wild like you used to. Chainsaw Man has spoken with me with this revelation. That little girl is a witch. A witch who will one day plunge the world into darkness. Say what? Kill her. Chi-senpai. She's like a manga character come to life. What the hell? This is a mass devil outbreak. Those who have been taken to the devil extermination exam, please assist with the suppression efforts. Is burning the bodies really necessary? As long as they have the blood of these pseudo-devil men, they can revive with one pillar starting on their chest. It is the simplest way to get rid of them. I know him. He's a Chainsaw Man wannabe too. Excuse me? To be continued. Anything but a normal life, huh? Just as much as Denji wanted a normal life, now he's getting his fix of it, or should I say Fujimoto, the author, just isn't letting him have a normal life, you know what I mean, guys? And who knew this would be a gang? Guanchi, you know, the crop top girl that I knew, I'm trying to remember her name, I forgot her name because she's still new to me, and then Nayuta. What type of squad is this? What is this new squad? What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. This would be the 10th chapter. But since I care about y'all, we gonna read more. But look.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Chainsaw Man chapter 148, room 606, sword. He's a wannabe Chainsaw Man. Are you sure? Hey, what's going on over there? I'm not one of them, man. You don't fool me. You could turn into them at any moment. I know one when I see one. The disrespectful kids like you all turn into pseudo Chainsaw Men. I saw it again and again. What the hell? Wait, we're public safety devil hunters. Look, I have proof. We saw public safety agents turn into one of them too. Sorry, kid. Show us your chest for our peace of mind. No time for this. Told you he was suspicious. Show us your chest now. Run. Hey, wait! run.
You shoot for the moon, but you late. Bitch, I'm already awake. My music is here and stay.
Octopus, room 606 sword.
All of my dominates nothing. Walk in the bed and I bitch that love. I don't ever need you to tell me nothing. I had to do all the motherfucking one. I had to do all this shit for the jump. I told you this shit already been.
Turn it into a weapon without even touching it? Yes, incredible. Our power is increasing.
I'm on the phone, my shit. I ain't never gonna talk about none of my brothers behind that.
Hey, yo, guys, lock in! Hold up. Hold up, he said. And then she said, hey, hold up. Guys, lock in. Just because I mess with y'all, bro, we gonna do another, bro, we gonna do more. Bro, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is like the fight against Quan Chi. Hey, Yoshida, you like that though? Wait. And knowing how that room has a lot of sentimental value, she turned into a weapon without even touching it? I thought she had to touch it. Oh, this changes the game. This actually changes the game. This might take some adjustment. The cowardly octopus already fled. The world remembers me at long last. To be continued. Y'all must have really thought I was gonna end the video on that. Nah, that was the 10th chapter though. Hey, we locked in. I'm gonna keep going. What? Oh my gosh. No, bro, Yoru got her strength back. I mean, like, she's getting her strength back. You guys know what I'm saying? Chainsaw Man, chapter 149, Devil's Choice. I foretold this. I warned you that mankind and the devils would go out to war. The disaster is divine retribution for ignoring the prophecy. Join me in obeying the voice of God, and together we will burn Chainsaw Man's army to ashes. Burn Chainsaw Man. Burn Chainsaw Man. Ooh boy, while we've been running, the outbreak escalated into something out of an apocalypse movie. Hey, this is an emergency, right? If push comes to shove, I'll burst out the chainsaws. Don't be ridiculous. This is the worst time to turn into Chainsaw Man. If those people see you transformed, they'll burn you to a crisp. Don't worry, I'll protect you too. We don't need your protection. I'm stronger than you. I'll kill anything that attacks us. And if humans attack us, you could kill them too. No duh, humans are weak sauce compared to devils. What have you been teaching her? Whatever on the educational TV. I'm worried about the apartment. The pets are hungry. We gotta go home. Come on, we obviously can't do that. I guarantee you those church freaks have stalked out your apartment. The pets are probably waiting to be fed. Let's hurry. I can't let you go home. I can't let you go home. We'll shelter you two at a public safety facility. So guys, maybe I was just joking about Nayuta, okay? You know what I'm saying? She was actually, maybe she is like that, you know what I mean? Hey, look. She may be like a little kid, but I like how she's like, you can't, what if it's a person? She's like, they're easier to kill. What are you talking about? Bro, this is little Makima here. This is mini Makima here. Take this, tickle attack. Run, Fumiko. We can manage her on our own. If you stick around, she'll kill you for real. Okay, let's head home now. Nayuta, you really tried to kill her just now, didn't you? It's fine for devils to kill living things of any kind. Fish swim, trees photosynthesize, it's the same thing. You must feel it instinctively too. Hurting people makes you feel alive, doesn't it? Denji, want to join the devil side with me? You can't be serious. I gave it a lot of thought before I fell asleep. Human culture is fun and all, but isn't it suffocating? If we ruled over people as devils, we could pick out on our favorite foods whenever we want. We could own cats of every breed. Or even 100 dogs. But what about your friends at school? Honestly, who cares if they die? You don't care either, right? I'm all you need. You just remembered Asumitaka, didn't you? Why is that loser important to you? You risked your life to protect her, the other day too. I don't get it. 'Cause we kissed. That's it? I've kissed a bunch of times up until now, and it always went horribly wrong. That kiss with Asa was the one time I didn't get hurt. Do you like her this much? What about me? Fine, I won't kill humans. Now let's hurry home. Mush! To be continued. Oh, okay, that was a favorite chapter. That was so cute, bro. Wow. That's some character development though. guys, then she said, I like the heart-to-heart talk that 𝐸𝐸𝐻 had with him. And again, I truly feel like it's because of the fact that they're devils, right? Devils, I feel like, are really good at, like, I don't even want to say impersonating, but emulating personalities of humans. That's why they're so good at it, right? Even like Power, you could say that she has feelings, right? And I feel like she does. But at the same time, when you look at 𝐸𝐸𝐻, she's the embodiment of the control. She is the control devil, right? So that's why, excuse me, she even recommended the idea of controlling humans, ruling over them in a way too, right? If we ruled over people as devils, we could do whatever we want. And the more she kept talking, the more Denji's eyes kept like widening, like freaking out, but also just like he doesn't want to. And then when she mentioned Asa, they're so cute, bro. Please get together, man. And I like how 𝐸𝐸𝐻 isn't like the extremely jealous type, you know? That's so cute. And then Denji she was like, why do you like her? Like, you know, or like, I don't get why you think about her so much. She doesn't understand human emotion that much. Because we kissed. And Denji says, I've kissed a whole bunch now, but for the first time, that panel really hurt me, dude. It was this one right here. That kiss with Asa was the one time I didn't get hurt. And how much do you like her? And then he did this. And then Denji did this for her. And look at the smile! Oh my gosh! Well, you guys already know. This will be the last chapter I cover in this video. I think that will be 12 now. That'll be 12. So, I figured 150 would be a good number to end off on. And then from now on to the next, we'll slow it down. But we'll also, you know, at the same time, still try to keep the same pace that we've always kept. How you guys feeling about the video so far? We're nearing the end. You know, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the video. Hopefully I edit it in a way where it's actually... where it's good, fairly entertaining for you guys. War and chaos, right? God damn, man. Chainsaw Man, chapter 150. Dream's next stage. There are people going to work despite the disaster. It's a surprisingly ordinary day. I might have school tomorrow too. Oh, yeah, gotta get back to the apartment, back to my ordinary life. I'm living the life I've always dreamed of. I don't need to be Chainsaw Man anymore. Hear that, Pochita? Cause I'm super happy right now. Our dream came true. I know, right? Okay, Denji, what will you dream next? Next? Do you want a lot of girlfriends? Or maybe money? Next, I want to be Chainsaw Man. I haven't did this in a while. Alright. I gotta prepare myself. It's every time. Every time he gets something like, just like an inkling of happiness, it just gets taken away from him. Not the, I didn't even think about the dogs! Oh my god! No! The pets. Benji. If you're gonna burn someone, it's gotta be family. I figured killing 𝐸𝐸𝐻 wouldn't fire you up that much. You barely know her after all. Plus, cats and dogs seemed more flammable, you know? Aim for his head and hands. His devil transformation trigger is a molar. What does that mean? Meowie's dead too? All right, guys, let's talk about it, bro. Oh man. Guys, what the heck? Oh my. Come on, man. Why we gotta do that? Like, we don't even gotta do that, bro. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's freaking talk about this, man. You know what's gonna be really crazy? After this video, I'm gonna record more. But a lot of my videos are pre-recorded, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to. I obviously need to edit this one, but I'm going to read more. Come on, dude. Like, what are we talking about? Okay. So starting off the video, I want to go back. I might not flip my camera around that much. Again, I always say that, I know, but I want to sort of like, I guess, limit the amount of panels that I show on screen regardless. But the introduction to Fumiko, right? Her name is finally sticking into my head. But our squad was Fumiko, Nayata, Guanchi, and Denji. But the climax of this video was definitely, like, there was a lot of highs, but I'll say the definitive climax was sort of the reveal of the intentions of the Chainsaw Man Church. That all, like, it was all obviously elaborated under Fami. So, like, physically in person, I don't know when the next time we're actually going to see Fami, but this was all a part of Fami's plan. And again, like, I was under the assumption that Fami was trying to prevent this ultra disaster from happening, and turns out that is true, just in the ways that we didn't expect. Sort of ways that I sort of thought of, but I didn't really have any evidence to go off of. But obviously in this video, it's like we finally get it. Fumiko being a part of the Special Divisions Extermination Squad 7, I already had a feeling just because of how linked and close she was with Yoshida in the beginning. You know, the sort of Denji being pursued and attacked was, I guess, the beginning. Like, I could have actually ended my previous video with this chapter, believe it or not, but that was like the introduction to the safety division again, because we're sort of getting slight interventions or sort of cameos of the special division, but also we're getting like new characters, and we're getting the Chainsaw Man More Church side of the story. It makes me sad that in this video, like, majority of Denji's expressions was just like, just very hunchback and sad and just not really happy, right? And this whole video, I felt bad, and then at the end, that was it. That was it. The apocalypse was like the apocalypse was like the start, but the definitive stamp on it was them burning Denji's house, man. Denji just he can't have an ordinary life, man. He can't. And it's so, like, to me it's just incredibly unfortunate, you know? It's very unfortunate. And parts of me thinks that Parts of me thinks that within this video, I'm trying to gather my thoughts correctly as I scroll throughout the chapters. It always made sense to me that he was maturing throughout the chapters and sort of changing in a way that wasn't sort of obvious to us. I think this video sort of proved, not just to me, but to you guys, hopefully it did, but it proved to me that Denji is more deeper than we obviously think. I think Denji, like, absolutely is like the epitome of just the ultimate failure. You know, the ultimate failure, as in, like, it's almost like he's always destined to fail, despite how much he doesn't want to fail or how much he wants to succeed. It's almost like he's confined to his nature of being very chaotic because of the devil inside of him, that being Poshita. But then at the same time, he strives for that normal life that he wanted, the human side of him. That's something he always wanted since, like, chapter 1, since the beginning of Chainsaw Man. And he finally got it, only for that to be taken away by that stupid freaking, you know, the guy with the hair that got shot and stuff. I think he turned into a devil at the end. So, or I think he died at the end. So, it's you know, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the discussion when we do. Within that chapter where we get Fumiko, we sort of get Asa's reaction to something I was saying earlier in the video about her reaction to the fame. She was sort of like brokenly happy about it, but then we sort of get like a flashback, very awkwardly, you know, anxious like, while also kind of like teary or sad. Again, we get this. We sort of get like Asa's perspective here about how it creeps her out, how it invades her privacy. I thought for this video we were gonna get more of Asa on her like sort of vigilante arc type of timing. Not that she was acting like a vigilante, but just when she was standing over that devil in my last video, to like how they framed it in this one, I thought that she was gonna be on more of a sort of crazier type of timing, but I guess not really much so. I mean, towards the end we sort of get like her versus Yoshida, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Being introduced to the sword, something I wanted to flip my screen around. Swordman, here he is, right here. He looks really cool, he looks really fly. Again, he gave me the Yoshida type of vibes, and like Denji called him a loser. He gave me the Yoshida vibes. I thought it was Yoshida stalking him again, but at the same time it wasn't. And like for the next chapter, that being, what was the title called? A Chair's Feelings. We get more about what he's here for. Introduces a new student, but the weapons walk with the Chainsaw Man Church. Join us, Denji. And this was another instance where he was used again like Denji. Again, he not only looks like him, but the sort of actions and the way that he was portraying himself out to be really reminded me of how Denji used to be in part 1. But something that he didn't want to be and something he was appreciative for when it came to Denji was breaking the control that he was under and then being controlled, right? Yeah. Wait, it's Chainsaw Man Church. You gotta make Chainsaw Man the church leader. This was Fumiko talking to him, and like the back and forth, their interaction was something that was very interesting to me. He offered him multiple girls, steak every day, like just sort of the ultimate type of life that you could have. And he tried sympathizing with him for his final point. I spent my entire life being used like a tool for those worthless bastards. I heard it was the same for you. And he said, bingo. I'm not about to worship you, but I am grateful for you for every single passing day. It's something I realize in my own body and my brain. I ought to use them for myself for once. Join me in the Chainsaw Man Church. And he says no. He says no. I mean, he offered the girls, butts feel good, chairs are, like, content in their own way. Maybe I can't eat steak every day, but I do like eating popsicles and ice cream and other tasty foods. Plus, I'm happy with my normal life. Plus, a normal life was my dream. I know that throughout this video and for the previous video too, I was talking about my opinion on Denji. Oh, my timer went off. I was talking about my opinion for Denji as in like it doesn't feel like he's happy. And I feel like Denji is content with his life. I just feel like he's not content with his way of life. Does that make sense, guys? I feel like Denji is content with his life. He's just not content with his way of life. He wants to have both. It's like what was said in my previous video. He has Nayuta, someone to love, despite those panels looking very mundane for the next chapter, where we get a glimpse of Denji's normal life. Well, the next chapter we get introduced to the Chainsaw Man Church. We get introduced to so many characters. I believe it's the next chapter after that, but we get a glimpse of Denji in his day-to-day life and how it looks mundane. Again, Nayuta highlights it more, for the last chapter of this video, but he has people that he loves, the dogs too. But then his way of life, the way that he chooses to live that normal life, doesn't really seem that happy. If that makes any sense, I'll try to touch on more on that if I remember. But chapter 140, Scales, where I'm kind of like getting through it as fast as I can while also giving my thorough thoughts. We see the Devil HQ and how it used to be run by this cult. And then the nervous guy, I heard, is a relative of Kobani, so that's really funny. Most of the followers are children of the school, and getting to hear about the Chainsaw Man's powers. Denji's surprised, like, I don't have those powers. Like, what are you guys talking about? The Chainsaw Man Wedding Chapel. This was again foreshadowing Fami's plan, or what Fami was always trying to do. Something that again I peeped in my Falling Devil video. So not the previous one, But the previous, I peeped it, but I didn't really know, like, we just didn't have enough information on it, so I couldn't really speak too much on it, right? The current system of getting married after you become adults was brought over from America. Chainsaw Man saw it and was really, for what it really is, the system for controlling Japanese people as slaves. Marrying as students, this is them trying to get Chainsaw Man to... They're trying to get Denji stronger for the ultimate end-all be-all. Again, that revelation shocked the hell out of me, right? So, something I wanted to flip my screen around is when we get introduced to Barum here. Barum, the character that pisses me off because of what happened in the last chapter of this video. But I thought upon first seeing him that he was the student council president, but it turns out he wasn't, of, you know, the Devil Hunter Club in the main base high school. Upon first looks, I didn't know what to make of him. Again, he looked very evil, but the idea and themes of this chapter would set up the future chapters going forward, that being scales, right? Tokyo will be fine even without Chainsaw Man. It has Devil Hunters, plus there's Asa. You know Asa, aren't you guys friends? Shut up, and this is when they're talking. He's like, alright Denji. Does that mean killing Asa Mitaka will bring back Chainsaw Man? Picture weighing the following on a pair of scales. On the right side are family, friends, a pet, cat, and dogs. A peaceful, wonderful, everyday life. And on the left side, just one thing. The starter that transforms you into Chainsaw Man. Which side is heavier? Like, that to me... It freaks Denji the hell out, but as Denji leaves, he says, enjoy your normal life while you can. Basically telling us that he knows. He knows. Like, he knows what Denji is. And so here it is, chapter 141. I'll flip my screen around and show you guys most of the panels here. But this part right here, Chainsaw Man, chapter 141, normal life plus. No words. No bubbles. They're about to get attacked. They're enjoying it, right? And as Denji sees it, he almost instinctively pulls it, but he realizes, nah, my normal life. And look at his face. Look at his eyes right here, right? He can't, it just, you know, he's eating his food with Nayuta, you know, they're watching TV, they're taking a bath, brushing teeth, they're so cute, bro. And, you know, and it's like the same expression he keeps making. It just makes me feel sad for him, man. Like, I watched Denji since the beginning. From day one. You know? I don't like seeing him like this, man. It just makes me sad, bro. It makes me sad. More on the normal life here as he sees himself. That's him. That's him. You know? That's him. And for the first time, at least person-wise, ever since the loss of, you know, Aki and Power, it's like he has someone to protect now. He has someone to love now, aside from the dogs, you know? This is all he's got, man. This is all he's got. And it's like, I feel like Denji is also having like this identity crisis between, is he Chainsaw Man or is he Denji? Or, you know, is he Denji more than Chainsaw Man or is he Chainsaw Man more than Denji? There's so much like conflictions that I can see here just from his face alone, right? And then the big reveal that half of the Chainsaw Man cult are acting on ulterior motives, or no, that was actually their motives the entire time, just that some of them didn't know that. Obviously, the student council president didn't know that. So it wasn't like a coup, it was rather the actual plan that some of them just didn't know about, right? Chapter 1, what are we on now? 142, Denji Fan Club, where we get introduced to, not introduced, or actually no, we sort of get introduced to who Fumiko was, and obviously more on Denji's personality, you know? It's like we rarely see him smile anymore, dude, you know? Like, all these chapters is just pain, right? Pain, pain, pain. Painsaw Man. I said that in one of my comments. She talks about how she was watching him in the bathroom, because Chainsaw Man didn't save my mom and dad. This panel right here. This one. You know, I think after this video is over, I'm gonna go back and check. I'm gonna go back and check to see if that was actually like, if that was her, right? And then in this chapter, we get revealed. I like how it's called Roar, by the way. I'm looking at the name. It's showtime. It's showtime. And then we get Guan Chi. We get Baby Girl. Baby Girl's back. I want to find the cover art of her just standing. And then, yeah, here's the panel of her right now. Look at my girl, though. What? Again, I thought she died, but Turns out she didn't. So, and that the same thing sort of goes for the season 1 guy. I thought that they would be dead, but it turns out they're not. Look at her. So beautiful, bro. Look at my girl, though. Since day 1, she was pretty. And I'm just going to leave the panel here. Aside from getting the actual reveal of, like, the Justice Devil and how the Justice Devil influenced how the Fire Devil would then play a role into Fami's ultimate plan, so something I just didn't expect. Season 1 guy, right here. And he's like, this is no time for justice. Especially with that Chainsaw Man. I mean, he would have known more than anybody. My man was getting nuts for nothing, you know, with Aki and Denji back in season 1. So, seeing so many familiar faces, Kumbaya 145. When that chapter gets animated, or in this, yeah, this one, it's gonna be so crazy. You're under arrest for the charges armed with trafficking, furnishing devil contract to minors. Could you give me a minute? And this is when we get revealed that the Justice Devil, that it was or not revealed but confirmed that was the Justice Devil. Asa sees it, gets a knock on the door, room 606 weapon. Then all of a sudden, Yoshida pulls up deep. You know what I'm saying? He just came out of nowhere, sliced her arm off. This is why the chat bubble is covering her arm. He burst right through the door, bro. I didn't know he was like that, though. Like, I kind of knew. But then the final panel here. So let me go up a little bit here. Kumbaya, my lord Kumbaya. Perfect timing. She gets her arm cut off. And not just 145. I wasn't that specific on it earlier. Not just 145, but 146 as well. Chainsaw Man War. This was the chapter. 145 is like the confirmation or like the confirmation. Well, 146 is the, or no, 145 is the reveal. 146 is the confirmation and more of the reveal, right? Excuse me. We sort of get cut off with Asa and, Yoshida. Back to the chaos ensuing, everybody transforming into Chainsaw Man. And for us, 350,000 people we get revealed are turning into that. No humans are inaccurate or an exception to that. And due to the terror that's descending, that be the ultimate devil, the ultimate confirmation from Nalyata as well. Fami and I as well can tell because we're sisters. She most likely knows because she's the eldest sister. The Death Devil. I wonder with where we are in the manga right now, if the Death Devil got revealed. I don't know. That's my assumption that part 2, that's going to be the biggest sort of, that's going to be the Makima of this part. It has to be. It has to be, right? Man, oh my gosh. This has me excited for the future, right? Man, oh man. I say when it's going to get animated, when this is going to take forever. This is like recent manga, right? But the Death Devil, the super duper strongest devil with the name feared most of all. Death incarnate, that's what it is. Her plan is to kill the Death Devil. She's going to make everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man and Ward to get them both super duper duper strong. It makes sense. This is what I was trying to, like, again, now that we're here, I can talk about it because my thoughts were kind of scattered throughout the video. My thoughts were sort of scattered throughout the video that now that we finally got here, we can talk about it. Due to the 350,000 people who are transformed into Chainsaw Man, you have public safety divisions and other governments within here, Japan, or it's worldwide, trying to stop this. More fear or talk is going to be spread around the Chainsaw Man, and it's no longer positive anymore. Like these past, I would say, when did Denji start getting love and appreciation? Chapter 100, I believe. Maybe 90, I think. I think it was chapter 100. 109, I believe, is when the safety division, the public safety arc ended. I forgot, guys. And then ever since from part 2 and beyond, he's been getting nothing but support. And it feels like for us, it's been a long time. Like he's been getting so much support. And now, it's hit the cliff, and it's just going straight down now. Straight down. So, and I was worried that even though times are peaceful now, with the occasional, stuff that was happening for my first part 2 video, what happened? Asamitaka's friend was kind of psycho with the justice. People were getting murked a little bit, but it wasn't as chaotic as the public safety. And I was worried in the back of my mind, and go back, guys. You guys can even see my thoughts of concern. Like, doesn't this make Denji weaker? And then when Asa gets introduced, and Yoru was talking about, Yoru was talking about trying to get her strength back to kill Chainsaw Man. I was like, well, it's peaceful. I mean, it's not completely peaceful, but majority compared to like the olden days, right? Because these devils are so much years old. It's like things are peaceful now. So aren't they like theoretically not as strong? And I was right. So I'm glad that I was kind of like right on that fact. But the war starting, and despite the war, there's still some peace within it. And I like how the sort of like side antagonist is that Baron guy, you know, the Baron guy that's kind of like, I like how he said, in the name of blasphemy, kill her, because like his hands were tied, and then before Nayuta got hurt, Guanchi came out of nowhere and saved them. Asa and Yoshida had such an interesting connection because of how they first met in the beginning, like the very beginning, right? It's like you can see their faces here and how they're both shocked. She stops the blade. I'm kind of curious, like, did the blade not cut her that well, or did he not swing as hard? Maybe she's getting, like, her durability, right? Maybe it's the durability. And then half the building, like, or her whole apartment, right? Because it's like her whole apartment thing is gone, right? It's like a whole chunk. It's a whole chunk gone. I can also peep that little Denji thing right here. But he's just like, oh, hell no. Or like, oh, no way. And then Yoru comes out with like, look at the apartment, look at that, because the apartment has sentimental value to Asa, so of course it's gonna be stronger. And Yoru's just happy. Yoru's like, yo, we back. I'm getting stronger. And Asa, like, hey, Yoshida, let's do it. I thought they were gonna fight, man. I thought they were gonna fight. Look, right in front of it. Look at that sword, by the way. Look at that. What is that? A berserker sword? And then look, it's like a great sword. And she blitzed Yoshida, like blitzed him, and said like, damn, this is gonna have to get some used to. And then she flips back and just looks at the war ensuing. Really, it was the end latter half of 145 all the way to 150. So those last 5 chapters that we read, those are some of my favorite of this video. Devil's Choice, right? Where we get that. I like how we get a callback to that one guy who was spouting out about how devils and humans will collide at one point. A little bit of some nice foreshadowing there, and then it actually happened. Fumiko talking with Nayuta. Nayuta's like, shut up, I don't need your protection. I'm stronger than you. I could kill you right now. And Fumiko's just like, oh, you would kill me? And she's like, yeah? Is it daytime? Yes. Well, it's that easy. Like, she doesn't care. She doesn't have human emotions. And even that kind of shocks Denji a little bit. I like how that kind of rattles Denji, and then as soon as Nayuta, like, she's just chilling, she said, bang. Like, just bang immediately. She barely dodged it, hit the old lady, and it grabbed her through the window, and she was just like just getting choked out. And I also just realized that Denji used his tickle attack on Nayuta to distract her. Damn. Like, that's how dangerous Nayuta is, but it's the fact that he has to keep her under control that I find ironic. That he, like, damn, it's this part right here. Like guys, I flipped it around here. He's tickling her, right? And it knocks off the control. And then he's like, run, Fumiko. We can manage on our own. If you stick around, she'll kill you for real. And then look at his face. Dude, he's just like, please, I don't want you to die. Just go, get out of here, right? And this is when we get it, like, that face right here, guys. And she even says, too, fish swim, trees photosynthesize, it's the same thing. She was giving Makima vibes, man. She was giving them Makima vibes. But it's just because of the fact that she's one of the 4 horsemen. A devil by heart. Like a true concept devil by incarnate. So I wouldn't even be surprised if she can't not feel, but understand the emotion as much. She even gave him an ultimatum saying that, hey, we could join the devils. We could just rule over humans. Like, she didn't even say mass murder. She said we can just rule over, we can just control them. Because again, we could do whatever we want. He's like, well, what about your friends? She's like, I don't care if they die. You don't care either, right? You're all I need. And it's the heart-to-heart talk that they had. Like, in my opinion, guys, throughout this whole video, even with the reveal, the fight, this conversation was probably my favorite part of the video. It was this conversation between Nayuta and Denji. I'm gonna flip my screen around one more time. Flip it around again. I probably won't flip it around anymore. But look, what about your friends? You're all I need. Just remember Asami Taka, didn't you? You just remembered her. Why is that loser important to you? And just his expressions here. It's the expressions that he has. The art looks amazing. It's because we kissed. That's it? I kissed a bunch of times, but up until now, this is the one time he didn't get... Look at his face, man. And he's like, I like her this much. What about me? This much. And then she smiled. I don't even want to talk about this one, man. It's probably gonna get worse. Chapter 150, A Dream's Next Stage. So this was the halfway point of Chainsaw Man. If you guys think about it, this is actually the halfway point. I say that because the whole point of Chainsaw Man, I guess in the beginning, aside from the parts being split, was Denji's wish of wanting an ordinary life. And after 150 chapters, he got it. He essentially kind of got it. That's why the chapter's called Dream's Next Stage. I'm gonna flip my camera around. I know I said that'd be the last time, but this will definitely be the last time. So we got the cover art here. And as they're walking up the city, life still continues. Like, people will still go to work, things will happen, even if people die. It doesn't matter. That's exactly how life is. I might just have school tomorrow. It's surprisingly an ordinary day. And Denji realizes that too, that despite the mayhem and the chaos, life still continues. Everything that's happened up until now, gotta get back to my apartment, gotta get back to my ordinary life. I'm living the life I've always dreamed of. I don't need to be Chainsaw Man anymore. You hear that, Pochita? Because I'm super happy right now. And I feel like, before we even scroll down, I feel like, I'm gonna flip it around. I feel like Denji, for the first time, started to actually enjoy his way of life too. He found enjoyment in that, finally. Like, after so much, he found enjoyment in having people to care about, that being the dogs and Naoyata. Spending time with her. Going to school. Like, he started to appreciate that way of life. Like, he actually looked happy. It didn't look like he was faking it or like it was mundane to him. Again, he yearned for the normal life. He had it, and he was content with it, but he wasn't happy with his way of life. But now it's like both of them in tandem finally merged into one, and he was happy about all of, like, both of them. You guys understand what I'm saying? Our dream came true. I know, right? Okay, Denji. What will you dream of next? Next, do you want a lot of girlfriends or maybe money? Next, I want to be Chainsaw Man. Like, guys, I want to have some level of substance, man, but it's just rough, man. I was so invested in this, man. I was so invested in this. Guys, I was so invested in part 2's Denji's normal life. I really was. Like, guys, you saw me. I really was. And now it's taken away from him, bro. It's taken away. That was a beautiful widespread, by the way. Like, the house being on fire, his reaction to, like, their reactions to sort of, like, the I want to be Chainsaw Man. That was beautiful, bro. That was a really good widespread. So yeah, we hit the middle point in the series. And now we're going to get Denji's second wish, which is wanting to be Chainsaw Man now. And what does that mean? I don't know, but we'll have to try to figure out what that means as the series continue. You know, as we read more. So what do you guys think, man? I think, honestly, within this video of being introduced to so many characters while also getting so much recurring faces too, it's the main sort of turning point for this was not just the war and the confirmation of what Fami's ultimate end-all be-all plan was, but also the thrill and the action, you know, with the thrill and the action of Asa and Yoshida and the cult moving, you know, moving on their, like, making their move. It's like we finally, I've been saying this multiple times, you guys are probably tired of it, but we finally get Denji's ordinary life and how he finally appreciates that, and it's taken away, bro. Beautiful video, beautiful 12 chapters, great. I'm probably not gonna read more than 12 anymore. I don't know, who knows. That was absolutely amazing. That was so great. This video was really great. Like comparatively to my previous Chainsaw Man video, this is really good. I messed with these chapters. The previous chapters were really great, really great, because it was the transition. This is like the transition in climax. Now or the rising action. Right? Like this is the rise. It's rising now, you know. And throughout this whole video, again, I wanna apologize to you guys. Usually, along with my new place and everything, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. Sorry I didn't really have much of substance to say rather than me just screaming into a camera. I know a lot of my older videos I was like that, and I wanted to try to convey more of my thoughts and emotions here, but it's just pain, dog. It's pain, dog. Like that's how it is, bro. It's pain, This video's already long enough. I've probably been recording for about 2 hours now. If you guys are new, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so I get numerous videos by your boy. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active, try to make these videos more entertaining for you guys, and any comments too. Fill the comments. Premiere, y'all probably going crazy, have been going crazy this past hour, however long this video is. But I'm gonna need y'all down in the comments too. Let me know what you guys think. More things are coming soon. And I'm probably gonna have some surprising videos on the way. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna have some surprising videos for you guys when they come. So be ready for that. That's why I said turn on post notifications. You guys don't want to miss it. Our goal, let's get to 1.5K. Right? Let's get to 2K. And not before the end of the year. If we can get to 1.5 by the end of the year, that'll be crazy, guys. But we'll get to the goals when we do. Discord will come soon. What did you guys think, man? I think in this video, if there's one thing that I've learned for Chainsaw Man, it's that war's coming. Just like what Yoru said in my last video, war is coming. She felt it. All the sisters felt it. Nalia felt it. Fami felt it. They all felt it. And now, I'm probably going to talk more to make up for this discussion in the comments with you guys. And yeah. I'm out, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm in pain. All time. And war's here. So we'll have to see what Denji and Alyata, we'll have to see what they could do. I'll see you guys next time. All time, and I'm out.